Hey everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I wanted to show you some of my favorite summer products, my summer essentials, if you will, and just some products that I love during the summertime, use all summer long. I did not get a June favorites done for the month because I just didn't have a lot of stuff for the month. I mean, maybe one or two things that really stuck out to me, but I didn't feel like it was enough for a video. And then the month kind of got away from me. So I thought this would be kind of a fun thing to do in place of my June favorites, just summer in general, some of my favorite things, because these are not things that, most of them wouldn't be things that would really end up in my favorites, because it's not like one particular month I'm just using it all the time and can't get enough of it. It's just kind of things that I use all summer long, need all summer long, and don't think too much about. So I thought this would be fun. I'll just dig right in. These are like beauty items, random items, lots of different things. All right, so I gotta have a little bit of a tan in summer. I don't want to be out in the sun too much, and I just don't have time to really lay out. So love a self tanner, and my favorite is the Sun Labs self tanner, and just have used this for years. It's been my favorite for years. Just love the color. One application that gives me a nice glow, gives me enough to feel better about myself and not feel like I'm pasty pale. And this summer especially, I have been using self tanner like never before. I just used to be kind of lazy about it. I didn't fit it into my routine. Well, now I use this multiple times a week. Love it. I'll use it before bed, use it right out of the shower. I've just really been able to incorporate it into my life so that I always have some kind of a tan and can feel good about that. And I love it because I would so much rather have a fake tan that works for me, doesn't stink, I feel good about, and keep my skin healthy and looking good rather than have to lay out in the sun, which is not good for you, you know, all of that. So love this. I have a separate review coming on this because they just sent me the foam, which I used for the first time last night, and I only used it once, but I am blown away, love it. So I have purchased this so many times on my own though, so it legit, like, love the Sun Labs. All right, so even though I'm self-tanning, I'll tan my legs, tan my chest, everything like that. If I'm going to be somewhere where I want my legs to look extra perfect, then I will use the Sally Hansen Airbrush legs. I never would have picked this up if it wasn't for YouTube. I just saw this for years in the drugstore, thought it sounded weird, thought it was too expensive for something that I don't know if I'm gonna like. Love this for special occasions. So I have the spray, I have the cream, like them both. Both work great. I mix light and medium, and that's the perfect color. And this is just to give your legs a little bit of an airbrush finish, because even with the self tanner and my legs are tan, they're still not perfect looking. I mean, and even with this, they're clearly not perfect looking, but like my knees are a little darker. Sometimes I have a little bit of razor burn. If you have some varicose veins, some spider veins, things like that, and you just kind of want to blur everything a little bit, this is so nice. It adds a little color, just softens the look, kind of looks like you have pantyhose on, but you don't have to wear pantyhose. So it just kind of perfects everything. And it stays on, doesn't rub off, doesn't sweat off, so really like this. I don't use this all the time by any means. It's just if I want to look like a little bit extra good, like if I'm going to a wedding or something. But if I'm just rocking shorts for the day, I don't even bother with this. So, okay. So sunscreen, clearly so important in the summer, so important all year round. This is my facial sunscreen all year round, but in summer I especially love this. This is the Mary Kay Time Wise Day Solution with Broad Spectrum 35, SPF 35. So it's plenty of sunscreen, it's broad spectrum, and I love this because it's my sunscreen, but it's also my moisturizer. In summer I just have a little more oily skin. I don't need a lot of moisturizer, so this provides the sun protection that I need, but it's also a little moisturizing, so that's all I need. I don't have to use a moisturizer on top of that or anything, and I'm good to go. And I love it. It's light, it just blends right in, so can't be without this. Love this in summer. Well, because I'm using sunscreen on my face is so pale compared to the rest of my body, and I don't do self tanner on my face a lot because I feel like I have to have perfect skin to do self tanner on my face. If I have any blemishes, the self tanner just sticks right to them, it accentuates them, and I wash my face so much and exfoliate so much that I feel like it just goes away anyway, so it's easier just to make my face look a little more tan with makeup. So some of my favorites are cream bronzers. So there's the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, which is the classic that everybody talks about, and then another option is the Sonia Kashuk in Rich Bronze. It's a cream bronzer, a little bit darker than the Chanel, so just kind of two different options. But if I'm feeling good about my skin, don't need too much coverage as far as foundation and things, love the cream bronzer because it's just so natural, adds a little color. These have no shimmer whatsoever, which I love. So it just adds color, and because they're cream, they just kind of make your skin look natural and youthful and dewy. I say I use these if my skin is looking good, is because if I'm trying to hide breakouts or blemishes or something with my foundation, rubbing and buffing these in will take some of that foundation off and help me, and I'll lose the coverage that I built with the foundation. So I'll use a powder bronzer for that. But when my skin's looking pretty good, love the cream bronzers. So like I mentioned, I have more oily skin in the summer, so a primer is a must for pretty much any foundation I'm using, and this is Philosophy's The Present. I don't think I've talked about this, and I have been using this literally every day since Christmas, even before Christmas, I think. Just love this primer. It's 2 ounces, so it has lasted me so long, and I still have a decent amount left. You put this on, and you have to wait a couple minutes before putting your foundation on, about 5 minutes. But it definitely helps my foundation last longer throughout the day and hold up a little better. It's not one of those silicone ones that feels like it's laying on top of your skin. It's not one that when you put your foundation on, it's gonna pill up and get gross. It kind of blends right in with your skin, but definitely helps my foundation last longer. So I'm able to wear like my Guerlain Lingerie de Peau, where last summer I couldn't really wear that at all because it would just break down in 4 hours. Like in winter, I love it, but in summer, just couldn't wear it. Well, this summer, like if I'm gonna have something where I need my foundation to look pretty good all day long, I would not wear the Guerlain. But if I'm doing my makeup in the afternoon and need it for the rest of the day, or if I'm doing it in the morning and then I'm kind of not doing very much in the evening that I need my foundation to look good, then I can definitely wear my Guerlain paired with that. So love that primer. So I'm all about like sexy glowing skin in summer. This I've talked about in my last favorites video. I'll link that below for like full review of this. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. Love this as a cream highlight. It's what I'm wearing now. I wear it all the time because it's just the perfect highlight. I wear this, I put this on last. So after I do all of my makeup, I take my beauty blender, put this on my hand, dab it with a beauty blender, and do tops of my cheekbones and the apples of my cheeks, and love the way it just makes me look like have a nice glow without being powdery, without being shimmery and sparkly. So love this. And this is like a deluxe sample size that I got from QVC, thanks to one of my subscribers, Cindy, for recommending that to me, because before I was just using like a little sample packet that I had, which lasted me a long time. But she said that QVC has this size for $5, which includes the shipping, and it also comes with like a cream bronzer this size. So that is an awesome way to try it, and this is plenty. Like this will last me a long time. So thank you so much, Cindy, for recommending that, because that saved me some money. So if you're thinking of that, check out QVC. All right, so one of the lip glosses that I always have with me in my purse is the Lorac Tantalizer Lips with Benefits. This one is the color Rico. The one that I wear a lot is Ernesto. That's actually, Ernesto is what I have on over a lipstick now. Just really bronzy, shimmery, sexy lip colors. Love them over lipsticks, love them on their own. They have a nice smell, they have like nice feel, and I just love that kind of bronzy look in summer. So rocking that a lot. So in summer, love sandals, love open-toed shoes, but you've got to have good looking feet. You cannot have calluses, cracked feet, dry skin. So a pumice is a must. This one is super, super old. I have no idea where I got it, but I keep it in my shower, and then every couple days, if I'm feeling like usually I don't get calluses, I can just tell my skin is like thicker. You know what I mean? Like it's not like I have such obvious dry skin. I can just tell that because I've been walking around barefoot or just in sandals, it's harder on my feet. I can just feel like my skin is a little tight and a little thicker. So use this every couple days, keeps the dead skin away. Love that. That is a must, because nothing ruins a pedicure or like shoes or anything more than having cracked, ashy feet. Ugh, I hate that. So girls, slough your feet. Okay, so this one's totally random, but I use this every time I travel, but since in summer, like lots of people go on a beach vacation or just a vacation in general, I thought I would include this. This is Downy Wrinkle Releaser. So I even use this day to day sometimes if I need to touch up. When I pull my clothes out of the suitcase, no matter how nicely I folded them, they are so wrinkly. So, and I don't have my steamer with me on vacation, which I love my steamer. I use my steamer every day, love it. But I can't take that with me on vacation. So this is so nice. It's an essential for me because I hate wrinkled clothing. So pull my clothes out, spritz it, give them a little tug, hang them up, and they will be wrinkle free. Now, your linens, this will not get your wrinkles out of linens or silks or things like that. But for most of your cotton blends, anything like that, this works wonders. Love it. All right, so I've talked about this before. This is the Yankee candle in the scent Sun and Sand. If you like that beachy copper tone sunscreen smell, you will love this. Like, it smells like copper tone, but nicer. I mean, it doesn't smell like just straight up copper tone. It smells so nice. Love, love, love this smell. I have the one from Bath & Body Works. They had it last year poolside, the year before that suntan. It's kind of the same, but when you burn that for a while, for me, it gets nauseating. And this, the Yankee candle, is just so nice. Such a nice smell. So one of my favorite summer candles. And then my last summer essential is totally random, but I thought I'd include it because I did see on Amazon similar ones. I don't know where this is from, but my mother-in-law got this for me for my birthday years ago, and I have used it all summer long ever since, every summer. It is a beach towel, or like a lounge chair towel. So it is so long, like way longer than your average beach towel, which is so nice. It has like so many features. I could do an infomercial on this thing. I love this so much. So, you know, you want to lay on your chaise lounge chair by the pool. So it has those like plastic slats that go across. So you're kind of pushing the towel in between them to try and get it to stay up. Well, this one it's like folded over and sewn. So you just slip the chair right in there. So your towel's always gonna stay there. So nice. Then on the sides, it has, you know, if this is laying on your chair, it has these pockets that hang off the side, which are so nice. So I put my cell phone here, put my sunscreen, put my SPF lip balm, and it's so nice because it keeps them out of the sun, but also keeps them right by you because, you know, if you keep your lip balm in the sun, it's gonna melt all over and your cell phone gets super hot. That's not good. So it's got pockets on the other side too. So again, super long so that you are totally covered. You can totally stretch out. I use this even when not on a chair. Like when at the beach, when go to lay on my stomach on the beach blanket, I will put this down there because it's so long. It just totally fits my body. Love it. So then the bottom also has straps, ties, so that you can tie it onto the chair. So as you move around, as you roll around, it's not going anywhere. So this is just like seriously one of the best gifts. My mother-in-law is amazing at giving gifts like that. Just very thoughtful. Things she picks up along the way. So I don't know where she got this. She probably got this at, I don't know, some department store or something years ago. I did decide to look on Amazon and I found ones that I think were kind of similar. Like they're not going to be the same thing. But if I can find them, I'll link them below just in case you are curious about something like that. But just what a genius idea. Every time I pull out this towel and need it for summer, I am in love with it. I just think somebody put so much thought into this and I love it. So those are my summer essentials, my favorite products for summer. I would love to know some of your favorites or if you have any recommendations for me. But that's basically it, and I hope you have a great day. See everybody. Bye.